So it's been like almost a year, I think, since the last time I did this. I wanted to do it again, I just never got around to it. So I'm going to be exploring some Scratch games again. Last time I did pretty much exclusively Sonic, except for when I accidentally wasn't doing Sonic. But this time, I'm going to be trying to take a look at other game franchises. So I asked ChatGPT just to write me a list of random games, which will be interesting because there's stuff like Bioshock and The Sims, which I don't know how that'll work as a Scratch game. But basically, whenever I get to a point where I feel like I've kind of tapped out and I can't find anything better, I've got a wheel, we're going to spin the wheel, we're going to pick a random game. It'll be a fun little time, but before we get into that, I have got two games that were left behind in the comments of the last video that I was asked to try out, so I figured why not. So the first one is this game right here called Gyro Sonic, which is an alpha, it's 2.1 whatever. The only comment is not in English, so I couldn't tell you what it's about. What the comment is about. Other than that, it looks like your run-of-the-mill standard Sonic game. You run through different zones. It'll be interesting to try it out. It looks like you can turn into Super Sonic, but only if you're Sonic. So it looks like you can play Sonic or Shadow. That's kind of cool. And this, just to give the shout out, was by Pingat. Oh boy. Pingano or Pingano. Who knows how to pronounce that name, but her name is also right up here. So yeah, let's dive in. Okay, that's loud. 1 second. Let's turn the volume down because that's louder than I want it to be. Okay, so it is not written in English, but we'll do our best. So let's go. Whoops. Well, I was gonna go Sonic. Oh, okay. So you gotta move the arrows first. We'll go Sonic. Sonic. How do we accept X? There we go. All right, and then we choose our levels. We'll do some green hilling. Okay. Interesting that there's collision underneath here, which typically we don't see in 2D Sonic. The jump is a little floaty. I do like the Sonic Advance sprite work that's going on here. I think that's pretty cool though. Purple water, interesting. No enemies. I know this is alpha, so I don't want to be like insanely critical on anything. The movement's a little bit slow. Everything feels kind of like I'm on the moon, if that makes sense. Like everything moves just a little slower and takes a little bit longer to ramp up or to jump up or fall back down. Yeah, okay. And I was curious if they would make you go automatically in a spin dash there, but nope. Overall, though, I mean, it seems to be pretty faithful to 1-1. There's no enemies or even... Oh, boy. Huh. Okay. That was interesting. Yeah, so... early, but not bad, mind you. I don't know if I can get through here. Can I? Okay. So seems like I can't get through here, and it's not like I can. Like I keep clipping through the top, and I don't think it's like exclusively a supersonic problem. I'm gonna try to build up some speed this way. And then I'm going to try rushing back over towards it and see if that... No. So that... Yeah, this just seems broken. There's someone here from the Undertale Scratch community, and from personal experience, it's way better off than the Sonic Scratch community. Interesting. We have one other one that we're going to take a look at that was recommended before by Klotzy here, which is called Sonic Corruption. It's a demo. I'm curious to see how it is. I mean, it says it's in very early alpha, or very early development. But overall, I mean, looks like it's got a bunch of stuff. There's no comments, but we'll see. I'm curious. Fine Tails. Phew, that was quite the crash. Luckily, I made it out alive. Okay, it's kind of cool.
Where am I?
What is this place and what brought the Chaos Emeralds here? Okay, I mean, this is pretty high production, I gotta say. Okay, it's WSD to move. Up does a kick. So... physics-wise, it does feel better. It's still, and that's, I mean, you know, it reminds me of like when I was playing Flash games as a kid. It's hard to get the physics just right, but it's not bad. This bouncing area is a little tricky, but that could be me. I feel like I don't have enough movement in the air to reach where there. Oh,
Much later.
there we go. Okay, we made it. Okay, so there's a. Okay, cool. We got an extra man. There's a kick, so I'm dead. Snappy to respawn. There's a little bit of pop out when you get a little too far from things. A little bit of pop in. I think that could be worked on a little more. Okay, we made it to Tails. Overall, I mean, interesting game, I gotta say. It's not necessarily bad or anything. I think this is a very good little proof of concept. So here in the comment section on the live stream, we've got one left by Riorio. Yeah, sure. Okay, I'll try looking up his name and see if there's like a Rio. Yeah, so bruh in the comments is talking about these animation memes and cartoons and stuff. Yeah, it's cool. It feels like a renaissance of like Flash games, because that's what I grew up on, were like Flash games. This is just a cool animation of Sans. Okay, it's like real jam in here. I think this is just gonna be a cool music thing of Undertale. And let's spin. So yeah, I literally just asked for a random list of video game titles. So I'm okay, Dark Souls. All right, go on a journey and travel through the different worlds where enemies are behind every corner. Upgrade, explore, kill, and die. Welcome to Dark Souls. That's probably normal. All right, I'm very curious to check this thing out here. Okay. I mean, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna be the assassin. Prepare to die. Okay. You know what? This is this is like what's his name? Like Artorias or whatever. From Dark Souls. That's pretty cool. Like, you've got stamina, you've got health. Oh, die. That's actually really cool. I am curious where this pixel art came from, because the pixel art definitely isn't cohesive. And so, okay, so I'm doing damage to him. Oh, I think I'm stuck inside of the rip. Yeah, so it's cool. I'm curious where the pixel art comes from, because it's really like, I think his name is Artorias. I don't know much about Dark Souls. I'm going to try a different class really quick. We'll see if it goes any different, and if it doesn't go any different, we'll play something else. I went Assassin last time, I think. We'll go with Warrior. I mean, cool though that Dark Souls is like a thing on Scratch, because I would not have expected that at all. Okay, so yeah, like I was saying, there's not a lot of cohesion with the pixel art here, because this character looks nothing like who I was playing before. Here we go. Okay, yeah. God, it's this friggin' fire. Okay, my stamina's gone. Okay, there we go. Ancient Dragon's dead. Air, fire destroyed. This definitely says Duck Souls and not Dark Souls. I want to see what Duck Souls is. Okay, it's like flickering between Duck and Dark Souls. Okay, those are amazing legs. Okay, so we got crouch, we got walking. E is to attack. I don't love that. Well, I mean, neat little proof of concept, I guess. All right, let's spin the wheel again and see what we get. Okay, Fallout. That'll be interesting. Over 50 randomly generated characters. I mean, that's pretty nifty. 10 locations, 6 different songs. Cool. Click to beg. Huh. because that is going nowhere fast. Here we go. We have Doom. All right, so we got Doom. It says to read this. I get no. Whoops. Let's try that again. Read this. Okay, so there's a lot to look at here. I'll figure it out as I play. How hard could it be? I mean, there's no enemies. Okay. It's arrow keys to move. The controls are in the menu. I mean, it's interesting because it's definitely not Doom. But to achieve this level of like 3D on Scratch, like I haven't seen anything like this before. It's pretty cool. It chugs sometimes though. It chugs hard, but it is pretty cool. The FPS counter is actually kind of cool. I just noticed that in the corner. So it seems to be aiming for 30. I think 30 is the max that it can do, but it's been dipping to like the teens and even sometimes the tens. So not bad. Not great, but not bad. We're gonna try a different Doom thing. Okay. Wow. I like how they didn't even incorporate the actual health. So I think every time I miss, my health goes down. Yeah. But they just threw the number on top. I mean, it's creative, but that's Doom. That was not promising, but it was surprising. Alright, I'm not looking at that. A different game. Diablo. Look at this Diablo 2 as well. It's a remake in Scratch, which is kind of cool. And then I'm going to look at a different game because, unsurprisingly, not much for Diablo. It kind of gives really old... Yeah, it does give really old Newgrounds vibes. Which might be why I was so interested in it when I found out about it. There doesn't seem to be anything I can do here. I mean, proof of concept, I guess. Let's try a different game. I think Legend of Zelda. Curious to see how this one is going to go. Okay. Things are zooming here. Things are moving very smooth, and Link is chugging. Is there arrow keys? Space to shoot arrow. Oh, okay. Make it. Okay. I wonder if I hit the cuckoo or whatever. Ouch. But, oh. I mean, it's creative. Do not touch the tile. So it just kills you. Okay. That's kind of like bad game design. Pew, pew, pew. I mean, you know what? It's cute. I'm assuming that's it. That was fun. Welcome to tutorial level. So this is not classic Zelda. Let's see here. Says the ghost name a dozen times. Yeah. Black rupees. I mean, it's funky. Oh, and Gliak, I don't remember what the enemies were in the original Zelda. Blue Zelda. What button was to attack? Okay. Collect the Triforce pieces. Alright. Huh. I thought the game would continue from here. Do I have to kill him? I'm sorry, my child. No? Well, that was fun. Here we go to the next game. We're going to be looking at Street Fighter. Arrow keys for movement. You know, bajillion buttons. Okay. Okay. This is Street Fighter, right? Yeah, this is basically. Oh, I almost got it perfect. That's some good AI. I mean, he hit me once. We got A to punch, S to kick, D to shield. That's all I need to know. What? Okay, so I'm pretty sure it's supposed to play like just a pop noise when you go over a character, but it goes like a million times. It just the pop noise keeps playing. I'm gonna be, what is this one's name? That's not even the character I picked. That's Rio. Alright, whatever. Yeah, I'm kind of really good at fighting games. And then the music just goes. I guess that's it. Okay. I was really hoping for Madden NFL. But The Sims, that could be fun. Okay, let's... So there's a lot of Sims. This one almost has a plumb bob. It's just not perfectly made. But I'm going to try it because A for effort. Warrior Sims. It's Zinea approved. New game. Oh, a cat. Little cat, big cat, big cat. I guess there's just always going to be poo streaks on the cat. Ah, okay, you can go different. Oh, this is like Garfield. New prefix? Garfield. New suffix? The cat. I've never played a Sims game where I only make a cat. Mountains? We're moving. Move. Garfield the cat. Another cat. I visit? Chase away the breed or visit? Visit. Wow. This is game design. Huh. Alright, well I'm gonna play something else, I guess. This one looks a lot like somebody tried to remake the first Sims. Oh, I want to see that. Imagine if that's how humans interacted. Hey, let's hang out, or, you know, make babies. That's basically The Sims. You hang out for one day, and you hug a bunch of times, and then you have kids and get married. I mean, I do like The Sims. Okay, play the game. Challenge everything. I mean, it's nostalgia. It's reticulating the splines, just like The Sims. Okay, so we got the exit button. Bulldoze is nothing. Okay. Huh. Okay. This is interesting. Huh. What is your Sim's name? Skater boy. Well, it started off strong. Go pee. Okay. I mean, cute that he pixelates himself. So I guess I just... Okay. The art is not amazing. But it's clever. He just Superman flew. Yeah, wow. It does say to play this version instead, so let's take a look at that, and then I'm gonna change games, because that was something. It looks like The Sims. I mean, those are Sims 2 images behind them, but they're little monkeys now. This section was... okay. Sure. How many nanos do you want in your family? I want 2 nanos. Nano 1's name is Sam. Let's... I don't know. Let's go with an adult. Money. Nano 2 is gonna be mass. Let's go male. Let's see what the differences are, and let's make that one a child. Fastest Sims characters. Okay. Oh. Walk here. He makes car noises when he... Oh, I miss... Friggin'. Got hunger, bathroom, and energy. Does not want to have a baby. Does want to have a new family member. Just an adult family member. It's interesting. I could this is very ambitious. There. My walls are bears and they protect me. Keep me warm in the cold. Oh, I've actually got money in the corner. I just noticed that I had like infinite money. There we go. The walls protect me and I sleep in the middle. Where I watch... I don't have enough money for a TV. Where I watch television on my bed. And... poop in the corner. And I bathe in the opposite corner. Go to bed. Go to bed, Nano. Go to bed. I can't get in because I surrounded his house by bears. The bears work too well. Well, that's enough of that. Call of Duty. If ever there was a game to play on Scratch. Or not. Maybe they have like restrictions against it. Let's try like MW2. Okay. So we got special ops, we have campaign, and we have multiplayer. Find a game. Somehow I'm not surprised that there's no games. Let's go special ops. Or not. Let's go campaign. Well, that was a game. Let's go with Pokemon. I have to rewrite my little script to auto-clip. Okay, so that's like a really dull clicker game. Alright. Cookie clicker that is not. Lots of people seem to like Pokemon. This is a spoof of it. Enjoy. Oh, it's a song. Where is that old? Hello, Ash. Oh, it's Rowan. How did you get up there? I don't know. Are you ready to choose? Ah! It's not Professor Oak. Hello, Ash. You want a cup of tea? Well, that is like peak, like just LOL random humor. Pokemon Go! I used to be hooked on Pokemon Go. And then they updated it a bunch and I didn't like the changes they were making. Because I had no friends around me, so I used remote raid passes all the time, and they made those harder and harder to get. Okay, Pokemon Go. Starting with some like fire red, leaf green stuff. I also somehow doubt the Game Freak was presenting this. Let's go with Instinct. Catch him. How do I catch him? Hover over the side to bring up the menu where you can battle check them. Catch him! Nothing seems to do anything. Space to catch. I'm a dummy. I caught a Pokemon. It's the electric one. There you go, Swampert. I can name Swampert. I mean, you know, for some reason, not the worst. Not a good game. It's that thing. It takes so long for another Pokemon to show up. It's Deoxys. Let's go. I got my first legendary. Oh, Dragon Age would have been fun. Alright, Forza. Okay. So you press up to go through a video. A creative idea. But I am not racing. CPU toughness is harder in turbo mode. Okay. Up to accelerate, down to brake, go backwards. Okay. Here we go. This gives me, like, some NES racing vibes. Borderlands. Let's go. That's a game I like a lot. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Amazing. Amazing. Of all the games I've played, this one is the most game. I don't even know what to say. You got like Mad Moxie in the corner. You've got a weird Doom Gnome thing. Oh, I died. No, the psycho caught me. Here we go. Let's go with Bioshock. The spooky underwater and sometimes in the sky game. So work in progress, multiplayer, 3D, FPS. I mean, okay, the fact that they can make 3D, with like tank controls, but still. Oh no, it's not even tank controls. I just dumb. It's impressive, like for what Scratch is. How do I shoot? C to crouch. It's pretty nifty. How do I shoot though? You can run around, shoot, take damage from others. Oh, E or V to shoot. Okay. Like legit, this one actually might be one of the cooler games I've seen. If there were people here, and like especially if I was in school, I could see my friends and I playing this. Ah, it's a splicer. Amazing. It's like whack-a-mole. Metal Gear Solid. Let's go. I'm Snake, Solid Snake. I'm your character. We have to defeat all the enemy waves in order to save the world. Try our VR training for the first wave. Here I am. Now spy, wave 1. Use the spacebar to shoot. Oh, press B to fix your bullets. Try to dodge these. Bump, 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 bump. Exactly how I remember. Good job. Now you know what you're doing. I think I'll have a Dorito. Press the F key. Be aware, I can lose health. Something about MLG. My senses are tingling. Someone's coming. Hide. Press the down arrow to hide. Stop eating the Doritos. I'm trying to hide. Oh, we're dead. Ouch. Whip. Well, that's probably as best an area to end as anywhere else. So I want to thank the people who came by to watch. That was fun. I think we saw some neat things. It was good to see Tristan pop in and be so engaging. It was really fun to have the suggestions earlier about Undertale, even though I couldn't get any of that to work. Yeah, it was interesting. If anyone, again, has any Scratch game suggestions like they did last time, I'm open to checking them out. I feel bad that I was a little bit harsh on the ones that people suggested to me at the beginning. But overall, they're all really fun. I think it's super, super interesting that all this stuff gets made. And, like, largely by children. Like, okay, children, I feel like that's mean a little bit to say because, like, at the same time, you know, there's teenagers and stuff, but they're all relatively children to me now. But I think it's really cool that young people are making these games and stuff, and how really, really impressive it is compared to, like, what I was doing when I was in school, because it wasn't this. But anyways, regardless, with all that, I hope everyone has a good day, and eventually I will make this into a video. Alright, bye-bye.